So this is a special debut with a very special guest that we have. And I'm going to kind of let him give you his full name. But before that, I want to let you know that he's a very well-known artist. He has a new video out. He's not going to perform for us today, but we will be able to enjoy his video shortly because you'll be able to see it live streamed through WPBR. Tantan, am I saying that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that is his nickname. Then we're going to find out how he got that nickname. But I would like for you to all enjoy listening and giving his own presentation because I don't want to mess up your name. Okay, so go ahead and say hello to the.
Yeah, well, my name is Stanley T. Toussaint, but for the artist name is Stanley T, and that's my name. And
Okay, so Stanley T is our guest for the next 15 minutes or so. We're going to find out a lot about him. We're going to squeeze in, pack it in. Tell me first, you have a nickname. How did that come about?
well, my older brother, when we were a kid, when I guess I was a baby back, then, and he couldn't say Stanley, and he called me Tun Tun. And ever since I got the name just stayed with me. So all my brothers, my sisters, they call me Tun Tun, and till now people call me Tun Tun.
So part of your childhood was getting that wonderful nickname that everybody, and now does your audience also call you Tan when they see you, Tan Tan? Okay. So tell me, how did you get started with your musical career?
Well, my career, I always say that, I was born a musician and a singer. It's not something that I decided to do at one time in my life. Ever since I was very young, I would say maybe 8, I started singing. I started doing, singing in public, and stuff. So then when I came here, I was probably 15 or 16. I was in New York with my brothers and some friends. We put up a band called Lakol, and that was the big thing. So ever since, we've been traveling with the band and going different places. The rest is history. That's right.
Okay, so, and you're originally from Haiti?
From Haiti, yeah, from Haiti.
And Lakol means exactly what for those that maybe don't speak French or Creole?
It means glue.
It means glue, Lakol. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, like
Lakol, glue. So okay, good. All right, so we've covered a little bit of your childhood and a little bit of your teenage life because that's when you arrived in New York. Am I correct? When you were even younger, could you foresee yourself as a star, as a musician?
Yes, kind of, because I was always around musicians and people in the industry. All my life, at a very young age, I was exposed to theater, dancing, and all that stuff. So I've always been around, and I couldn't see myself doing anything else but music. So.
Mr. Stanley T, I'm going to go into an area that's a little sensitive, but we were talking about it earlier, and I think it's worth talking about. We were discussing the earthquake that happened in Haiti will be 3 years this January. I believe it was the 2nd of January, I believe. And your mom, due to that tragedy, was assaulted. Is this correct?
That was before though. It was before the earthquake. Yeah, my mom passed away in a very difficult way. She was assassinated, but as to try to make something good out of a terrible situation, I've been traveling to the remote places of Haiti, and where they have no electricity, they have barely have anything to eat. Those kids, we're trying to provide for them, food, shelter, clothes, whatever I can. I've always been in memory of my mom, try to keep her memory alive and try to do a lot of charity work, charity. So, hopefully, that can, I hope I can make a difference, and I hope everybody, follow the same.
Well, let me tell you, what is your mom's name?
Surette.
You are making a difference. That's a beautiful thing for a son to remember his mom in that way and keeping her alive in that way, in such a positive way after such a tragedy. So I really applaud that in you. Thank you for being like that. You know, that's a good example. That's a very good example to set for because you're very young. Like I told you when I first saw you walk through the door, I was like, oh, this is the gentleman. I was expecting a much older gentleman, so pleasantly surprised. I want to wish you the best. You started great. Now I'm not finished yet. I just wanted to cover that part, and I wanted to give you kind of like that pat in the back for how you're keeping your mom alive and going through such remote places in Haiti where a lot of people probably would not even know her or you or your music. So you're doing, like three things. You keep making people happy, you're keeping her memory alive, and you're exposing your music and your talent. So thank you again. So that's two. Wow, it comes in threes. Okay, so now tell me, let's go a little bit into your new video. Because I know we have a limited time, so let's cover that. Tell me how did that come about, and you just launched it yesterday, I understand.
Yes,
Okay.
yesterday. Actually, this track is a reggae track. It's my first time doing reggae, and now mostly I'm doing English songs. Before we used to do Creole and English, but now the new album that's gonna be coming out probably in July, summer of next year. So it's gonna be mostly English. I mean, all English album. So this video is it's called Lovers. It's about just like the title. We lovers. We can never be friends and all stuff like that. So it's very uh, at the beach. So so that's the thing to it. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let me tell you, that's really interesting. I want to know because I get my little nosy sometimes. Lovers, is it came out of a relationship, the idea, or what happened for you to decide that that's what the title would be and that you would write about? Is primarily the songs are about love?
Love. Well, it's about love. We're lovers. We can never be friends. Since high school. It come from a high school sweetheart.
So she left a lasting impression. All right, wonderful. All righty. Well, I think I've covered pretty much what we have allotted for a few minutes, but is there something that I missed that maybe you'd like to comment on?
No, well, this video just came out. I've just released it. Actually, this is Alan is probably one of the first. I mean, that has the video, so it's gonna be published on the, Twitter today, Facebook, YouTube. It's gonna be all over the place, and and for those who are gonna be watching this show for Christmas, I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and to all my fans, big kiss and I love you.
And I want to thank you again for sharing with about your mom and just how you're keeping her alive. There's a wonderful deed that you're doing for the people that cannot come down from the mountain and enjoy the music or maybe any activity. And then speaking of activities and good deeds, I want to kind of bring everybody's attention to the charity work that a lot of people do. And I know that we're also involved with a organization called AJE, and it's to help and reach out to the children of Haiti. Okay, and I know you wanted to help out with performing maybe a concert, but you're not able to at this time. So we're gonna, as we watch his videos and we present them in the different areas of YouTube and even our own live streaming at WPBR, there'll be a little reminder to give out and reach out to the organization of AJE and the Children of Haiti. I know you're involved in also different charities, and how do you feel about the charity AJE and reaching out to the children of Haiti?
This is a great way of to reach out, and it couldn't be a better time. Christmas time, this is the time for friends and family, and to reach out to others. So we really encourage everybody to help out and whatever they can to AJE.
So definitely, it's a time for giving, and what a way to give, to a child, especially, just make them have a great Christmas and a great New Year, All right. Once again, thank you, Stanley T, for this wonderful opportunity. Really, I feel honored.
Thank you. It's my pleasure, and I want to come back to the show again. This time we could do like a whole hour, and we'll have more time.
I would love that. Thank you. Once again, I want to thank everybody listening. And once again, stay tuned for this wonderful program called One on One with Ana Palacio.